The time has come for this cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Ah, bye-bye.
Hello friends, we're making the best dang chocolate chip cookies of your life. These are really simple to make, and I'm going to try to cut down on the calories a little bit because I'm trying to lose some weight. The macros will be listed here. This cookie is inspired by a bakery in New York City called Levain's Bakery. They have these yummy giant cookies, and I've never had one, but I'm going to make them today because they're delicious. So I'm going to make them, and I hope that you guys enjoy them. They're simple to make. Only a couple hours of time to make these puppies. Let's get after it. Okay, let's not do that. Here's what they look like. Okay, look at these puppies. They look so good. They're so excessively huge. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take 280 grams of unsalted butter, stick it in a pan, and we're going to melt it, and then you're just going to put it aside. In a big bowl, add some of your dry ingredients, my assistant just told me, and we're going to add 230 grams of cake flour, 275 grams of all-purpose flour, 5 grams of kosher salt, 8 grams of cornstarch, 6 grams of baking soda. Mix it together with your tiny whisk. Super efficient, as my assistant says. Okay, in a stand mixer, add 285 grams of light brown sugar. Now, you're going to add a half a cup of sugar, but I'm today going to try to reduce the calorie count on this puppy, and I'm going to use 1/4 cup of Truvia. Put on your whisk attachment and whisk it together for a couple minutes. And put it on medium speed. So after this is mixed for a couple minutes, go ahead and slowly start adding your butter you melted. Okay, after this is well combined, add your 2 eggs and mix it together really well.
And then after that,
okay, add 3 egg yolks and whip it together. Okay, after you're done, you're going to want to switch your attachments from the whippy attachment. Put on your paddle attachment. And then we're going to slowly add in the flour mixture. Turn up the speed to medium. Okay, after this is mixed really well, you're going to want to add your chocolate. Now you will want to use a pound of chocolate. I know that sounds like a ridiculous amount, but it's super tasty. So you can use any chocolate you want to. You could even chop these chocolate chips up by hand if you want to. Chop them up by hand. Okay. So we're using a half a pound of semi-sweet chocolates, and we're using a half a pound of milk chocolate. So turn your mixer back on and add your chocolates to your mix. Oh yeah, son. Okay, after this is mixed, go ahead and drop down your mixer. We're going to take off your paddle. And then what you're going to do next is that you're going to cover this and let it sit in the fridge for 45 minutes. Okay, turn on your oven to bake. 425. Get it preheated. Okay, we've had this in the fridge for 45 minutes. What we're going to do next, we're going to take our dough and then we're going to roll it into a little ball. We're going to make 6-ounce dough balls. Okay, all right then, okay. So what we're going to do next, we're going to take our dough and we're going to make it into 6-ounce dough balls. Measure them all out evenly, make them look nice. Okay, look at that puppy. It's ridiculous. Okay, make 7 more. Okay, so I made 8 of these 6-ounce cookies, but apparently this makes more, and I forgot. So I'm going to make some smaller ones. You can do whatever you want with this extra stuff. Make them into 10-ounce cookies. Whatever. Get crazy. Make them smaller. I don't give a rat's. Okay, here's our 8 6-ounce cookies. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick these back in the fridge for another 25 minutes. And keeping them cold helps to keep them from flattening out too much. They keep them kind of nice and fluffy and big. So we'll see what they look like in 25 minutes, and then we're going to cook them. All right, good. They've been sitting in the fridge for 25 minutes. So we're going to put them in the oven and let them cook on 425 for 10 minutes. Probably will need a little bit longer than that. We'll see how they look. Okay, it's been about 13 minutes. You can see that the bottoms are starting to get a little toasty. So I'm going to pop these puppies out and let them sit for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to put them on a cooling rack. Look how freaking big they are. It's my hand. Ridiculous. They look good. You're kind of making out a little bit off the cookies. Put them too close together. Okay, look at these puppies. They look so good. They're so excessively huge. You could certainly make these smaller. This batch will make 10 6-ounce cookies, or you could certainly divide this and make 30 2-ounce cookies, which is actually more reasonable because the macros on these are ridiculous. Okay, there's our big freaking cookie. Look how delicious it looks. Nice and tasty, I think. So let's break it open and see what she looks like on the inside. Nice and soft. That looks good. Let's give her a taste. Oh my gosh, it's so chocolatey. These are really good. Even with switching out the sugar for Truvia, these taste great. Like, there's so much chocolate in this. Please switch out the sugar for the Truvia. I even hear from my assistant that Truvia makes a brown sugar substitute too. So the next time I make this, I think I'm going to substitute the brown sugar as well, even to drop the calories on these puppies. Because they're like, gosh dang, 700 calories plus a piece and crap ton of fat, but they're pretty tasty. Thank them. Bye. Okay. Oh. All right, sorry. Oh, I got rubber bands in, son. Gosh, dang it. Okay, go. Good job. Okay, so it's been sitting in the oven.
Get off! Get off! Come on, get off!
Looking for a sponsor. So the next step is in a big bowl that doesn't have chunkies in it. Blooper. And we're gonna make 6-inch. What? 6? What? 6 ounces? Oh yeah. These are crazy. Oh, blooper.
Right on the set.